everybody to Billionaire Radio, LLNEAR, because the billions are near.
Near, baby, near.
I'm your host, Big Arm the Lad with the pad, a.k.a. the industry plug.
Yeah.
And over here,
Lottie Billions, an appropriate one. Y'all know how we going to get down today.
We definitely going to get down.
Yeah.
We definitely going to. We don't do nothing else, we going to get down.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we going to get it popping.
If you're new to the channel, like,
comment,
share,
comment,
subscribe,
and ring that bell.
Ring that bell, baby. Billionaire Radio.
Ring that bell.
We appreciate everybody. It's that show to make you mad.
It's going to make you laugh.
It's going to make you cry.
And it's going to make you ponder.
Sometimes you may get upset.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we're definitely going to keep you entertained.
Oh, yeah.
We don't do nothing else. We keep you entertained. People say, what kind of show is this?
It ain't a sports show.
It's definitely not a sports show. We're not a sports show. We may talk sports. It's not a sports show.
Yeah.
Definitely not a sports show. But today's episode, with season 2, episode 80. And we're the infamous Troll Brothers, here to take you on an infamous plane ride. On that ride, maybe it'll be a little rocky, a little bit of turbulence, a little bit of shakiness, you know.
Spill your drink.
Yeah, you're definitely going to spill something.
Mm-hmm.
May spit your food out, you know.
All that.
You know, but it's going to be a smooth landing. We live now on Glockareal, so tune in. This guy loves this stuff, man. I think I do the show for you, man. If I don't do nothing else, I do the show for you.
That's kind of fly, though, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We now live on Glockareal, so tune in. Yeah, I like that.
80. All day. 80. There's a lot going on.
Uh-huh.
It's not a sports show, but we always got to acknowledge when our team is doing well.
Mm-hmm.
We can just touch real quick that the Eagles won. They're 7-0 right now.
Yeah.
You know, 7-0. I think they might go. Listen, if they win this, they win Thursday. It's going to be probably 10-0 for we even 10-0, like easy, like because our next game after that is we got Texas, then we got Washington. Seriously,
I ain't even looking at the lineup, man. I just know that we outclassing everybody from the coaching staff to the the sports science to the analytics and just everybody, ownership. All the way up top, the Howie, to the owner. We just outclassing. Like, I mean, we just set. I really think we practicing before the playoffs get here because that's what it looked like.
I mean, we definitely the dominant team right now. We're the dominant team. Yeah, but we haven't been tested yet. We've been tested one time against the team I don't want to name with the star on their helmet. You know, I don't like it, but we've been tested one time. We haven't really been tested yet.
They say that every week.
No, I'm telling you.
Every week. Oh, this is the best defense he's going to face. This is the best defense he's going to face. Oh, this is going to be the best defense. I mean, it's every week, man. I mean, everybody come out there.
I'm talking about overall as a team.
I mean, but you could lose on any week. You could lose. I mean, that's what, the NFL, it all depends,
Well,
man.
like I said, we got the Texans Thursday.
And that's not going to be a problem.
I think it's going to be a tough game.
It's not going to be a
It's
problem.
going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. If we get past them, then I think it's Washington, which, we just played them. We beat them. We got to beat them again. Then I think it's the Colts, I believe. And I don't know. I don't know the schedule exactly.
Colts might be tough. Tennessee might be tough. But none of them teams can match our quarterback play. So it's not going to be a problem, man. It's really not going to be. The offense, they talking about it around the league. Like, how do you defend it?
I mean, it's not about how you defend it. It's just like we just a dominant team right now. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. The offense can be defended if it's the right defensive personnel. It's just that we haven't been tested yet. That's what I'm saying. We haven't been tested yet. You know what I mean? In the playoffs, we'll be tested.
I'm saying Dallas probably the best defense we're going to face.
Why you say that name, man? See, I got to switch it up. Phillies. So the Phillies playing. Phillies win the World Series. We lost to Houston. I don't know why we lost. You know what? I know why we lost. I hate the pitcher. I told you I didn't like the pitcher.
Who, our pitcher or their pitcher?
Houston got the best pitcher. They man, listen, our pitcher, the second game, who had to start off,
Wheeler.
I like Nolan better. I told you that.
Nola's a bum. What are you talking about?
Wheeler's a bum.
Well, what is Nola?
He's better than Wheeler.
No, he's not.
What was the
Nola ain't got no heart. Let's start with that.
Okay,
Nola don't have any heart.
Okay, well, let's just say this.
Only thing bothering Wheeler is physical. It's physical. That's all.
Right.
That's
the only thing about
it's physical to Wheeler.
So Nola's a bum,
right?
But right now in the World Series as a pitcher, he has a better record than Wheeler.
We don't have any dominant aces. We don't have any big game pitchers, but we in it though. We in it because we play hard and we got heart, and that's how we rock. The best pitcher on the staff right now is really the best pitchers is coming out the bullpen,
and the game got postponed because of the rain last night, which I'm kind of glad. It was Halloween, trick or treat, all that craziness was going on. I was like, dang, because you know. They almost postponed Halloween trick or treat because nobody was giving out candy. Everybody was going to the game.
Yeah, but they did them people dirty, man. They knew they wasn't playing that game.
No, they wasn't sure because if it was going to lighten up, they would have played it. But it didn't lighten up, and then because of the World Series,
they called it off at 6:30, and between me and you, 8 o'clock, it wasn't really all that bad. They could have played that game.
But they couldn't have.
When was it? It didn't rain all night.
What you call bad? What you see?
I'm talking tsunami.
All right, but here's the thing:
rain coming down crazy. You know, bring out the tarp.
So you wanted that. So let's just say you're the manager of the Phillies.
Right.
It's a home game.
Right.
It's raining.
Right.
You know daggone well you want that game to be postponed because you don't want any. You playing one of the best teams in the league right now. We need nothing to go wrong. We need everything on point. Let's cancel the game. Let's play tomorrow.
I mean, we playing the best team with 106 wins, dominating the Yankees and the Dodgers. We playing the best team in the league right now, but right now we playing like the best team in the league.
Who playing?
The Phillies is playing like the best team in the league.
And so is Houston.
Right
they tied 1-1 right now.
I ain't worrying about Houston.
The game that we lost, we should have won. Do you know why we lost that game? I know you got a great take on why we lost that game.
Because Wheeler gave up 5 runs. That's why we lost that game. Our ace, our big game pitcher.
Right. That's not.
We don't have any big game pitchers.
All right,
Ranger is the toughest pitcher.
That's not what I seen. You know what I seen?
On the Phillies right now.
You know what I seen?
Who?
I can't remember who was in the field, but it was a deep ball. He jumped up to get the ball, and he mistimed it with his glove. So it counted as a double, and this guy runs in. Or it would have been the third out.
Castellanos.
I don't know who that was.
That was Castellanos, but he made a lot of big catches.
And then, hold on, it was another one. Whoever, good old, Reese messed up on first base over there. So what happened to when he threw the ball? It wasn't even Reese this time, but whatever the third base was, whatever the guy, the shortstop, screwed it up, threw that pitch, and it was like these small little errors in the field gave him these points. We shouldn't have lost that game.
Harper was 0 for 4. Like I said, your big game pitcher didn't show up. And if he would at least kept them in the game, then them bats probably would have came around, and I guarantee you we would have won that game.
The bats came around. It went 9 innings.
If Wheeler could at least held them to 2 runs, we would have won that baseball game.
You know
That's what he get paid to do. He's not a big game pitcher. And please don't ever mention Nola again, man. Nola's scared.
Nola won. We won the game with Nola pitching.
We ain't win that game with Nola pitching.
Who won the first game?
Nola and his scary behind gave up 5 runs.
Who won the first game?
The bullpen and the hitting won the first game.
Who won the first game?
Phillies, the bullpen and the hitting won that game. Nola supposed to be a big game pitcher. Big game pitchers don't give up 5 runs in the playoffs. They just don't.
Who said we got?
You gets nothing.
I never said Nola was big time.
Okay.
I said I like him better than Wheeler.
Okay. Well, you seen what they pitcher did to us in game 2.
Destroyed us.
That's a big game pitcher.
Destroyed us.
That's a big game pitcher.
You see that breaking ball he had? He dropped that. I was like,
it's nasty, man.
That Dominican ball. Was it Valdez?
Yes, Valdez. I mean, all types of stuff on.
They got
all types of movement on the ball. All types of movement.
They got that hitter, Kyle.
He moving the ball, throwing it at 97, 98. 94 on a changeup. I mean,
so it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. We just gave everybody a preview.
Nola stink. And Wheeler hurt. Ranger is the best pitcher, and all we got is hitting in the bullpen. That's how we going to have to win this World Series.
Well, you do know that Phillies is the best small ball team in the league.
Who told you that?
You ain't tell me that. You might have missed
You like
it in
to say that,
conversation.
but
You might have missed that in the conversation.
what's the science to that? Who told you that? We playing the best ball. We playing the team with the best small ball. That's dumb.
No, that's us. Phillies are. They get at it too.
You got to look at their average. That team.
Look at our average. Phillies in the World Series.
I'll tell you the average.
Phillies.
You got somebody batting 186.
Phillies.
You got somebody batting
Phillies.
189.
Phillies.
You got somebody batting
Phillies.
201.
Phillies.
You don't got nobody
Phillies.
batting in the
Phillies.
300s. That's
Phillies.
not a small. That's not the team
Phillies.
we're talking
When
about.
you get done talking, it's the Phillies.
Their averages is
Phillies.
286, 289, 329,
Phillies.
246.
Phillies.
Is better than anybody
Phillies.
on our team.
Phillies.
We don't hit
Phillies.
for average. They hit
Phillies.
for average.
Phillies. Phillies. When you get done, Phillies. That's it. That's it. I don't know when you're going to get done to your Phillies. I don't care about nothing else.
Oh, I thought you wanted to talk baseball.
We done sports. This ain't a sports show. Well, we had to talk about it, but you get a little too excited about the Astros. You call Phillies bums. I don't know you call Phillies bums. I have a problem with
I'm
that.
just calling it how I see it.
Who gonna win?
I'm a fan, though.
Who gonna win the World Series?
The Phillies gonna win.
All right, well, let's leave it at that. So, in
can't
other
win
news, if you want to hear something crazy, what's crazy? You know, Nancy Pelosi's husband was assaulted. Did you see that?
Yeah, he got knocked
Did you see
upside
the
his head
video?
with a hammer.
Did you see the video?
No, I didn't see the video.
That was crazy. I watched the video. I didn't know what I was watching. Sometimes you gotta be careful, right? You know, you think you can handle some things. I'm like, you know what? This can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? It might have been like on Twitter. You know, Twitter put everything on there. I said, let me see the Nancy Pelosi's husband get assaulted. I'm like,
thought you was watching Friday the 13th, didn't you?
Listen. So I'm trying to figure out how this happens, right?
Halloween
It's
for
like,
real.
It's like 2-something in the morning, right?
Right.
And the guy's like, all right, well, I guess he's in the bed, sleep, whatever.
Right.
They break in his house in San Francisco. Right. Now I'm like, how did they just break in your house like that, right?
Right.
I'm like, the alarm don't go off? That's where my head goes. I'm like, so you guys are the speaker of the house, and somebody breaks in your house,
and you got money,
so no alarm goes off.
You know they live separately. They live in separate homes. Even though that is his wife, they live in separate homes. They was trying to run up there and knock her upside the head.
I don't know if they live in separate homes or not.
She lived there, but she didn't.
I don't know what.
That was for Nancy. He wanted to knock Nancy upside the head.
But the thing is, so the part that get my attention, right? You in your underwear, right? You in your underwear. Somebody breaks in. You come down. There's a confrontation.
Right.
So whatever happens, you call 911. Say this guy in there with a hammer, and you on the phone. First of all, you can't. You got a hammer. You need a gun for me. I'm sorry, a hammer. Unless you like a black belt ninja with a hammer, like I'm not calling 911 if you got a hammer. Like you better hope that you got a hammer. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. But I know. Right. But the whole point was, so the guy comes. And I guess he has a hammer. They call 911. Right. So because on the phone with 911, the cops end up showing up. Right. At this point, so the cops come. Like within 8 minutes, the cop come. So I'm reading this. I'm like, all right, the cops come, and then so the cops see them holding the hammer. So the guy Pelosi holding the hammer. Right. So he can't get hit with the hammer. Right. And the guy's holding his arm. Right. And the cops was like, listen, what's going on? And the guy with the hammer is a 42-year-old guy. He's like, I guess he wanted to look for Nancy, right? He wants to kidnap her, right? And he says she lies, and he says if she lies, he's gonna break her kneecaps. He's telling this to the cops. You know what I'm saying? You know. So long story short, he said drop the hammer. Right. So he says drop the hammer, right? And then as soon as he said drop the hammer, the guy pulls away with the cops right there, smacks him on top of the head with the hammer. Now he goes fall out unconscious. So that just goes to show you can't never let your guard down, even if the cops was around. So I'm saying, so you telling me? Yes, I'm telling you, yes. That the cops were in the house. Yes. And this man had a hammer. Yes. Getting ready to bust a high prestige politician husband upside the head. Correct. And he didn't get shot. Shot? Yeah. Ain't they supposed to shoot him and kill him? Because of a hammer? All right, we don't got shot for less. But remember, they're coming onto the premises because 911
You
sent them
supposed to
there.
murder him. He supposed to get murdered.
They don't know what's going on.
You see him with a hammer getting ready to bust the
No,
occupants
he's holding
upside their head.
No, he's holding the hammer. They're both holding the hammer, so can't nobody.
So they didn't know who to kill.
There you go.
Because they didn't know who home it was when they got there. These high politicians.
Listen,
You mean to tell me the police didn't know that was
listen, all right.
Pelosi's home?
He came in the scene.
They knew it was Pelosi's home.
He came in the scene.
Right.
They're both holding a hammer.
Yeah, but one's 42, right? Pelosi husband, 168.
I don't know how old this guy is.
Come on, man. So if that was me or you, we ain't making it out that crib alive. I'm telling you that
But
right
the
now.
part that got me is he got smacked in the head with the hammer first.
They let him smack him. They were supposed to pop him, man. Hit him in the kneecap.
No, they
stun him, something.
No, they told him to drop. They told them both to drop the hammer.
But one didn't.
So
he got to pull back.
That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. So before he dropped it, he did like that, hit him in the head, then dropped it. And
I don't know how he didn't get shot.
So the guy, so Pelosi husband had to go to the hospital to get emergency surgery on the skull.
Yeah, I heard a lot going on up inside his head too. Some hemorrhaging.
Yeah,
you know they had to take him and put him under the knife.
But if you seen the hit, it's online, y'all. I don't recommend nobody look at it who has a weak stomach.
So if he went all the way back to Florida on the
because
board,
I think that
he was either supposed to get stunned real quick or shot real quick.
I think the camera caught it. The camera and the how you know the camera or whatever, like with those cameras. I think that filmed it.
All right, so when he do mollywop the boy upside his head,
mollywop is an understatement.
And he put the hammer down. They just arrested him. That was it.
Oh, he got him with all kind of charges, but what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Oh, he ain't get stomped, beat up, or nothing, huh? He just walked out of there clean and free, huh?
Wow. He said he dropped the hammer and they arrested him.
I never see it happen like that. It's usually a lot of gunshots, so you getting stomped and choked and battered. I ain't never seen it.
But I don't care if the cops come out. I'm not letting go the hammer.
Was he one of Trump boys?
He's on the other side.
Was he in one of them groups?
He's on the
Trump
other side.
was supporting?
He's on who? What you talking about? The guy with the hammer?
Yeah.
He's on the other side. Remember, Pelosi's Trump guy. I don't follow the politics stuff. I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, I thought ain't Pelosi the one who Trump put in position?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't speak on that. But
I heard
he was one of the good old boys.
I think she's a Democrat.
That's what I was told.
Ain't she Republican? I know nothing.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. I like when you do that kind of stuff. Is that a protein shake, bro? Man?
Yeah, it's protein.
That's what I'm talking about,
and
man.
Amino acids.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
And amino acids.
That's what I'm talking about. The gym game. But yeah, so I was just tripping because
green tea.
I was like, how you gonna? I was just like, the whole point of just getting smacked in the head with a hammer with the cops there.
Right.
I was trying to figure out how that happened.
Right.
And it's like you let your guard down. That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's like real crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all right, so we're gonna get crazier and crazier. I'm gonna go in order of craziness, right?
Let's keep it popping.
Crazy. Because LeBron James' son, Bronny James, is playing the game in Maryland.
Little
Bronny.
Okay.
The score is 50-51. I guess it's whatever was going to happen, getting close to the end. A fight breaks out.
At the game?
A fight breaks out. Somebody yells with a gun, so everybody starts running.
This happened in Akron?
Why do I even sit next to you sometimes?
I'm just wondering, where did this happen?
I literally just said, I bet you everybody here can tell you where I said this happened. But
I was distracted, bro.
By the protein. By the protein.
Man, who just called me, distracted me, man. They know it's showtime, and
that's why you put your phone on silent. You don't have those problems.
Yeah, you're right. But
you know what I mean?
All right, where this take place at?
Maryland.
Wow. Okay. Newport.
Let's just stop there, right? Anyway, so the point is that Bronny James is playing basketball. Fight breaks out.
Right.
And they got a gun.
Right.
Inside.
Right.
Supposedly.
Right.
So everybody starts running.
Right.
And I'm saying, like, How they get the gun inside? They ain't got no surveillance. I'm saying, if I'm LeBron James, my son's playing basketball.
Right.
I have the highest surveillance and the highest security.
Right.
At his game, each game.
Yeah.
You're not
true.
getting inside with no gun.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Was this a high school game, pickup game, college game? What was it?
I'm guessing this is a high school game because he's in high school.
Wow, man.
You know what I mean, unless it was in one of those leagues. But my point is that it's packed out because it's Bronny's son.
Right. And they just being too trustworthy.
I didn't see they didn't show LeBron James. I don't know if he was there. Maybe he was there.
But his son will never play another game in that school again. Guaranteed.
Well, I don't even know if it's a home field or away field. I didn't get into that part.
Right.
I did look at the teams. I didn't
Right.
recognize them. But I'm just saying is that how is that you are LeBron James and your
Right.
son, his game is called off because supposedly there's a gun inside.
Right.
Not to mention the fight breaking out part.
Yeah, but that ain't saying that he wasn't surrounded by the utmost type of security. I'm pretty sure his son had personal security. But that's a big place. You're talking about a facility
Anybody can get shot.
with the capacity filled with people.
Anybody can get shot. What I'm saying is I understand this happens all the time.
Right.
But if I'm LeBron James,
Right.
every game that my son play, it's going to be double metal detectors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have metal detectors in the parking lot.
Oh, so you're gonna instruct the school, and you're gonna tell them that you need metal detectors,
100%.
or my kid is not showing up.
100%.
Oh, okay.
Because they came because his son was there, and the tickets was probably because the son was playing.
Right.
And
they could just roll them things in.
Right, but it's like, how can you, But it's like, that's my whole point. I get the whole thing with the school and fights going on and shootings and stuff like that, and I was just like, how is it that shouldn't even been that shouldn't even been an issue. That shouldn't even been a news report.
Right.
That LeBron James' son game was canceled because of a gun scare.
Right.
That sounds crazy, don't it? LeBron James' son game basketball canceled because of a gun scare after a fight breakout.
I ain't. Maybe if they was shooting in the gym, that would have been more of a story.
I don't. The shots didn't get out. Everybody started running.
But a gun scare.
And running is very important, man. So we all heard today the tragic news. Your boys, Migos, rest in peace, man.
Migos,
Migos, rest in peace.
Rigos, like Rigos,
Migos,
or the Amigos.
Migos, it's called Migos. The group is Migos.
The Amigos.
No, Migos.
So you talking about Offset and
Takeoff, rest in peace, and Quavo.
What you mean, rest in peace?
Okay, so it's fine. I'm here to let you know. Takeoff was just shot and killed in Houston last night at a bowling alley. So pretty much, the story that's coming out was Takeoff and Quavo was that Jazz Prince was having the birthday party.
Right.
And they celebrating at some bowling alley.
Right.
In Houston.
Right.
Quavo shooting dice.
Right.
And I guess, supposedly he's losing. I don't know, but it got a little crazy.
Right.
With the back and forth with the dice game.
Right.
And then somebody started firing shots. Supposedly somebody from the Migos team.
Right.
Firing shots. I guess, to back somebody off, protect Quavo, whatever happened.
Right.
Meanwhile, the coolest dude on Migos.
Right.
Who's never any altercation.
Right.
Never any smoke.
Right.
Is chilling in the background.
Right.
Look to see what's going on with his uncle.
Right.
And the shot hits him in the face near his neck.
Offset.
No. Takeoff.
Oh, man. That's crazy. I've been listening to satellite radio, listening to regular radio. I ain't heard the news. Like, how could they not?
Everybody start talking about it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't
4 o'clock,
that.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
That's not good, bro.
Nah, it's terrible. But I'm just saying, like, when you start making a certain kind of money, you got to move a little different.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, and it's crazy because your own team is the one that pulled the gun out. So now you shoot. It's like you got people that can't shoot. And what are you shooting at?
Yeah, that's not good, man.
What are you shooting at?
That's hard.
That a straight bullet.
That's heartbreaking.
It's terrible. So I said, rest in peace.
I mean, that just goes to show, man. Anybody can get it, bro. Anybody can get it.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, he was minding his business. He wanted to look to see what was going on because of the commotion. His uncle in the dice game.
And he caught one or two.
But how do you pull out a gun in a dice game? So in my mind, I imagine this got to be a high profile type of people with money, right?
Right.
And y'all get into it. It's like, it shouldn't even be like, but it's crazy though. Rest in peace. It's the story can go on.
Rest in peace. I mean, you could take the young man out the streets, but you can't take the streets out the young man. So
it's like, why it's
like, even though they high profile, they got that money, is something about the streets that draw you in and, keep you around, it's exciting. The streets is exciting. It could snatch anybody. But the streets don't love you. See, that's the problem. Streets don't love you. They're exciting as hell. Don't get it twisted. It'll have your heart racing, them streets. But that's sad, man. I'm taken by that. Bro.
Guarantee you when this show is over, you're gonna see it all over your phone. If you didn't see it already.
Man, that's wild, man.
My phone been blown up to 6 a.m.
That's wild, man.
You know what I mean? I'm sitting like, I didn't know, like everybody was sending me the same article.
Dag, bro.
That's you know what I mean? And it was the developing story. So originally what I thought was wrong because that's why I had a whole thing to say, but now I can't even say it. When I found out that the bullet wasn't even meant for takeoff, I'm like, oh, that changed the whole narrative.
Yeah, but
and then his own team was the one that shot.
I don't know, man. That's just, it's unfortunate, but it's also sad, man, because it's still unbelievable. I can't believe it, man. I really can't believe that.
Right.
But,
Meanwhile, your boy Tory Lanez, he gets in that fight with August Alsina at that party, and now he's on like house arrest. He has to get an ankle monitor because he has to go to trial for Meg Thee Stallion and the whole shooting thing.
Right.
Like Meg is really not letting up on this thing.
Right.
Like, can you imagine going to jail for that?
For shooting a woman in the foot?
Yeah. If that, we don't know how it's going to play out because we don't know what happened yet. But
right.
It's going to all come out.
Right.
It's all speculations.
Right.
But now you're on house arrest, though.
He's probably going to get what he's looking for. I don't understand this, bro.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you gotta put on silent.
I'm in the middle of a show, bro. I'm gonna have to hit you back.
How about putting on silent though? I promise you that'll work.
I'm probably gonna turn this off.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But anyway, so I was like, okay, so Meg Thee Stallion is really serious with this thing, but now you're on house arrest because he violated whatever situation that they had going on.
Right.
So now you're on house arrest.
Right.
That means you can't travel, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
So
he brought that on himself though. What he fighting on? What he fighting?
We don't know what really happened.
I mean, you fighting the R&B singing. That's like Puff Daddy dressed up like the Joker fighting the guy from Power. I mean,
that was staged.
It looked like it was
staged. That was staged. Come on, man. He's smiling the whole time. That's staged. Come on, let's click. We ain't gonna even. We can't even. I mean, we know it was Halloween. Everybody was dressed all kind of ways.
I don't know if he trying to, try to get in the next movie with Marvel or something like that, or as you call your boys, DC.
My boys.
To play the Joker.
Who said it? My boys. How did it become my boy?
He want to play the Joker, or he trying to get on Power. I don't know which one it is.
He's already on. Are you talking about Puff?
I'm talking about Puff.
Oh, I mean, Puff be rigging everything because that show, Carisha Please, got like podcast of the year with like 5 episodes.
What?
And it tied with Drink Champs.
What?
And they both won Revolt.
And she only did 5 shows?
Yeah.
5.
I skipped that, man.
Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
episodes.
Not 90, not 80, not 60,
she
not 30.
She interviewed Pete Davidson. She interviewed Kevin Hart. She interviewed Puff Daddy and forget the other 2 people.
5.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's crooked. Now, we both know that don't sound right at all. That don't sound right. That don't add up, man. That ain't 1 + 1.
So
or 2 + 2. Come on.
That was just that was staged. The whole, but everybody was getting dressed for Halloween. I don't know who had the best Halloween costume. I think this year. Do you think there is an actual? Is there like a cutoff point, or what accepted or not accepted to limits to what a costume should be for Halloween? I always wondered that.
I don't know. I don't get into that.
I know. I just
I
wondered.
never did it, so I can't really speak on
that.
that.
I always been into it. Always.
Right.
Always. I like the candy and everything. Not even to eat it, just to collect it. It's like a high to collect candy going to people's doors. Like, I think it's a high. Just go to everybody, trick or treat.
You definitely eating it. Yeah, you definitely eating it.
I eat some of it, but I don't really eat candy like that. You know what I mean?
You won't eat it. If it's in front of you, it ain't safe.
You might got a point. but I'm saying is there like a limit? Like, is there restrictions to costumes? Because you seen that they had the Jeffrey Dahmer costume, right?
Right.
Online.
Right.
And they took that down. They said that was. And then I seen something somebody was in New York. They went to like a restaurant. And they was dressed as a Nazi with a Nazi uniform with a swastika and everything.
Oh, that ain't cool.
They threw him out the bar.
You can't do that.
So what is the limit?
What made them even think about doing that?
But what's the limit? I'm saying as a costumes, like, because you could be Michael Myers.
There is no limit. There is no limit other than the German boy playing a Nazi.
It gotta be
That's
more,
probably the only limit.
How about Jeffrey Dahmer?
You could be Jeffrey Dahmer.
But you can't be a Nazi?
You can't be a Nazi.
Can you be a slave owner?
No, you definitely can't.
So there are limits then. So there's limits.
Maybe those two is the highest of all.
Every time I say something, you keep saying that too. So what I'm saying is, so I guess the limits are racist things.
I mean, your costume shouldn't hurt anyone or disrespect anybody.
How about the white person? The white person wearing blackface, is that a limit?
You can't do that either.
But you know what? I don't even want to start nothing. But why is it that, right? We get upset that they wear blackface, right?
Right.
But we always wear whiteface.
When we ever do that?
All the white chicks. You ever see that show, White Chicks? With the costume with the Wayne brothers and all them.
That was a movie, man. That was a comedy.
Okay, so let's flip it over.
They was detectives. They were supposed to look like these girls because they was trying to.
So you're saying it's okay to wear whiteface to be a detective in a movie?
Yes.
Okay, but you can never do blackface.
I mean, unless you're trying to interrogate some black people. It all depends on who you're trying to interrogate.
I'm just saying.
Or who you're trying to sneak in and spy on. Like, I was admiring, like, the women that had the maid and the nurse costumes on and the cheerleader. Them the ones I was really focused on. And, some of them really.
So what was your favorite costume? Because now you mentioned it. You saw something.
The nurse.
But you know what was popular this year?
The nurse was the favorite.
The Scooby-Doo thing was popular. Everybody was doing the Thelma thing.
But you know why, though, right?
Because of the skirt.
No.
Go ahead, tell me.
You watch Twitter?
Go ahead, tell me. Go ahead.
Scooby-Doo, they don't turn Scooby-Doo into porn.
Oh, did they?
So they got a big porn thing going on with Scooby-Doo and all the characters.
I knew nothing about it.
It's wild.
That ain't wild, man. That's not wild. That's not wild. That came out
That's
after.
Been on Twitter for a minute.
I know, but that's not why they was doing the Thelma thing, though. It just happened to be the Scooby-Doo happened to just been the theme this year.
You catch any of that stuff on Twitter?
You like saying that, huh? I tell you, boy. You know Elon Musk took over Twitter now, right?
And now he's trying to sell stuff to people. He charging $20.
He added something on it called super follow. So now you can follow somebody and you can super follow. That just sounds perverted. Like you just a pervert or stalker. Yeah. I'm gonna super follow this person.
You know when you heard him, you know it was money involved. You knew it was money involved when you heard him.
Well, Pelosi said something about her husband getting hit in the head, and then she said there was a conspiracy behind it.
Man, she don't even live with him. She don't even love him anymore.
I don't even know what they story. It's none of my business.
Yeah,
but Elon Musk deleted her tweet. And everybody was like, how you want to just delete people's tweet off of Twitter now that you're taking over? Yo, let me start some stuff,
nobody
man.
like Pelosi, man. They think she a rat.
So let's start some more controversy. Why not? Why are we at it? We're on the road, right?
Right.
So you guys, sometime, I said I was going to talk about destroying a woman's ego. Remember that?
Right.
We never got into it.
Right.
So I think we should dive into that real quick.
Right.
Because a lot of times you guys are dating these women whose head is so big,
right?
But you got to destroy their ego to bring it back down,
right?
And there's certain things you got to do that. Now I'm not talking about all the women. It's just the women that they just swear they just all that. They just you can't tell them nothing. They think they're the best thing smoking. You know,
They gotta live that way. You know, that's
no,
who
but
they
you're
are.
out. But you're out on a date, or you're dating this person. You're going out with this person, and they act like they God's gift to Green's Earth. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Right.
And so the only way you're going to make it out of that situation is you got to beat the ego up a little bit.
Yeah. Like the boy that got murdered, right?
Murdered? What the heck is you talking about?
The boy that used to do that to women, the nurse, he was in bed with the nurse. You don't remember your man? The boy from Instagram?
Okay, you know what? I can see where you're coming from. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
I can see where you're coming from.
Kevin used to do it to him. What you talking about, Kevin was number one for that. He was good with that. Just breaking them down.
Well, we're gonna talk about 14 different tactics.
Okay.
That when you're dealing with a woman that she thinks she's all at, and you got to bring it down a notch. These are the things to do to bring it down.
Okay.
You know, the humbler pretty much. You know, because if not, it's still gonna go out of control.
You gotta humble her. Is that number 14? We going down backward. We start at the top going down to number 1, or we start at number 1 and just going.
Doesn't matter. You can't even see the list. So at the end of the day, so here we go. All right. You're dealing with this woman.
Right.
Her head is so big.
Right.
She's got to get the green nerve.
Right.
And she's stuck on herself.
Okay.
Extremely conceited. Whatever, all and above.
Right.
All right. So one thing is to never value her looks and do like, you know, or compliment her or her personality.
Right. That's a good one.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Never the looks. Do not boost her ego anymore.
Okay.
What do I mean? You guys are out on a date. Her head is too big. Don't tell her how nice she look. You don't tell her how nice she look. Tell her anything.
Okay.
You know, don't tell her nothing. You can't compliment her personality. You say, hey, you know, you have great personality, or you do have confidence, but don't tell her how great she looks. She get that from every guy on the planet, and that's why her head is so big, and you're having a hard time with her, and you're going to have even bigger hard time with her.
Right.
So this is a disclaimer. This is not for all women. It's just those women that think they all that. Y'all know who y'all are. So I ain't, you know, some of y'all, that you guys are in y'all place, or y'all just very cool, down to earth. We're not talking about y'all women.
Right.
You know. Another thing we're going to do with these women, do not ask her to give you a compliment either, like ever, ever. Also, don't ask for a commitment. Don't ask her to try to be in a relationship, anything. If she don't ask, you don't ask.
Okay.
Because she already thinks that every man wants her. So no matter what y'all doing, how long y'all doing, whatever y'all doing, don't ask her for a commitment.
Okay.
Just ride that one out. You know, skip over that. You know, don't ever ask. Because she definitely, like I said, she may want one, but let her ask. You don't ask. What do you think about that one? You like that one?
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
I'm trying to feel it. I'm trying to get in.
All right. Again, and also number 3, don't chase for validation or commitment. Don't ever chase, compliment, excuse me. Don't chase for validation or compliments. Don't ever do that.
Okay.
You know, just let it be what it's going to be. Don't ask her, hey, how I look? No, don't do none of that. Yeah, because people do that, and it's like, nah, don't do that. But also make sure you dress really nice when y'all go out with her. Right. When you go out with her, dress really nice. And you want to try to outshine her. Look better than her to the point where you're getting more compliments than she's getting compliments.
Right.
Out in public. Right. That'll eat her alive because she used to getting all the attention, but now you outshine her. Right. And the reason why I said that, because, you know, really, if you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage, we talked about that last season, that the man should never outshine that woman. Remember that?
Yeah.
That the woman. So in this case, you want to outshine the woman.
Okay.
You know, because that's what you're trying to do. Also, just to be a little smart person, like, you know, be sarcastic, look at other women, you know, look at other women. Let her see that, you know, it's other women too, besides her.
Okay.
So other women walking around, keep your head on the swivel.
Okay.
Now, she may get mad, punch you in the face, but, you know.
Okay.
Let me think about that one.
All right.
You with that, right?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Let her know.
With that.
You crack me how you sitting there like, all right, let me see. All right. Yeah, because you let her know that there's competition. You know, she thinks there's no competition. Let her know. Never get jealous of other men that's around her.
Right.
When other men come to her and gravitate to her, act like you don't care, even if it does bother you. Act like you don't care.
Okay.
Because she wants you to be jealous that other men was coming over to her.
Okay.
Things like that. You know. And make sure you put your goals above hers. She's gonna tell you what she likes. You act like hers are not that important. But yours is even. Yours is like you focus on your, like, in other words, forget what you're talking about. I'm working on this right here.
All right. Okay.
Because a lot of times they're trying to make you put their goals down, your goals down, to focus on her stuff.
I see that.
We don't want that to happen ever. You know. And never argue with her or get emotional.
Okay.
You know, let her know that you won't even argue. Because they're trying to get under your skin on purpose.
Right.
But you act cool and calm, man. Like, I'm not even sweating that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm brushing through these, as you can tell. I'm brushes for them. You know what I mean?
You get it over with.
You know what I mean? All right. Now this one here, a lot of people may not agree with me. I don't care. But you got to do it. If her head is too big, right? And she's already cocky.
Right.
Don't ever go down on her.
All right.
Ever.
Okay.
Because now she's going to feel some kind of way that you didn't go down on her.
Right.
She's going to feel like, wait a minute, hold up. Everybody, and you didn't go, you know what I mean, lick my stuff, like, and then it's going to mess her head up.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Right. You know, I know you got something to say to that, man. There's no way you have nothing. Don't
go down on her. I hear you. That's a way to hurt her feelings.
Right. If her head is that big.
If her head already that big, and you go down on her, that's just more empowerment for her.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Also, if her head is that big and she's all that and she act like she's that, don't even try to have sex with her.
Right.
Like, brush her.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't ask her for sex.
Right.
And don't even, like, but put sex on the back burner.
Right.
Because she's used to everybody trying to come for her for sex.
Right.
And you like, I ain't even sweating you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's going to really mess her head up.
Okay.
What do you think about that one?
Yep.
That's a good one, I think. I think that's a great one. All right. Now, this is one, I was famous for this back in my day, but it is what it is. All right. After sex, don't call her. Don't call her. Don't hit her up. Don't say nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just smash her, keep it moving.
That's about it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll work.
She'll call you, wondering why you ain't call her.
That'll work.
You know, especially after like 2 days go by. She's going to be like, what? You ain't even call me? You know, and act like the sex was just regular. No big deal. It's like, whatever. It wasn't nothing. These things will definitely destroy. I know. This sounds terrible, but it has to happen. And also, be random when you texting her. Like, leave her on read. Let her see that you read the text, but you ain't even going to respond. You get what I'm saying? It's like, if you got your settings where you can see where you can read the text, let her see you read it.
Okay.
Leave her on read. Like,
Gotcha.
all right, I ain't even going to. Because she'd be upset that I know he read my text message.
Right.
And don't even respond.
Right.
And, you know, and don't be excited to get to know her. That's the last thing. Don't be excited to get to know her, you know. Okay. In other words, when you're texting, text real short. Use like little emojis and things. Don't even be in detail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to really upset her.
Right.
And then you won't have to deal with this cocky woman ever again. This conceited women.
Right.
You follow these great steps.
Right. Right.
Big arms, great steps.
Right. And just cut her off. You ain't got to go through all that.
Well,
you feel like she too big, just cut her off. That's it. You ain't got to deal with her. You ain't got to worry about her. You ain't got to say nothing to her, nothing. Just, it's over with. See you later. Go your way. I'm going to go my way, and that's that.
Are we touching Kanye West again?
Are you touching Kanye West again?
Wait a minute. Real quick. So did you hear about what happened with the Michigan State and Michigan, the players?
No.
So Michigan beats Michigan State 27 to like 7. I want to say of the score, right? Blew them out. They're not even ranked.
Right.
They blew them out, of course. So now at the end of the game,
right,
you know, you got to go to your locker rooms.
Right.
You got to go to your rooms, whatever.
Right.
So on the way to the tunnel, I guess they all go the same way.
Right.
So I'm guessing that Michigan either, I don't know who went first, but it shows Michigan State players beating up on the Michigan guy. Beating them down pretty bad.
And they got this on film?
On film. You know, everybody film everything.
Basketball, football?
Football.
Wow.
I said 27 to 7.
Oh, right.
You get what I'm saying?
And in the tunnel, they bum rushing one of the players.
One of the players.
And his teammates ain't come to his rescue?
It was actually one of the defensive backs.
Yeah, ain't nobody on his team get in the scuffle with him?
He was by himself at the time.
All right. Well, they going to jail. And they getting kicked out of school.
Well,
they just lost their scholarship.
4 of them been suspended indefinitely from the team.
Right.
Which what you said.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, what kind of sportsmanship is that? You lost, but how is that you going to beat the other guy, beat up this guy? And the first thing I said was, if it was a linebacker or a D tackle, they wouldn't even tried it.
Right.
This guy was a small defensive back.
Right.
And unfortunately, one of them, because it was 2 fights, they did it to another guy, and they got concussion. Another one got a broken nose or something.
Oh yeah, I don't get that.
You get what I'm saying?
I don't even know what division they in. Like
I'm thinking the guys that did it.
This is the first time I even heard of.
I'm thinking the guy that did it.
This is unheard of, man.
I'm thinking the guy that did it must not have been starters for one.
Now put it this way: they just destroyed all of their dreams. I don't care how they could be super talented, man. They could be the #1 pick in the draft. They just destroyed all their dreams of going to the NFL. It'll be an NFL team out there dying to grab them and won't even pick them up. Can't pick them up now.
But I think it was the bench warmers that did it. I don't know for sure yet. They put the name out there. I didn't check, but I'm guessing that the starters didn't do this, even though they got blown away. I'm thinking the bench warmers did it.
Bench or starter, they all still got dreams of going to the NFL. That's why they out there playing.
It's like, but at the same time, like, how did that even happen? You get what I'm saying?
Man, they just ruined their lives. Man.
It was pointless.
Yeah.
I had to mention that because
not to mention they going to probably get kicked out of school also. Forget the team.
Well, right now they suspended indefinite, so they done. Criminal charges being investigated.
Oh, they gonna get that.
Yeah,
they gonna get all that. You can't. That's a product. First of all, you can't do that to the product. It's a product. You can't be doing that to their product, man. That's disgusting, man. The fact that they brought that to the collegiate league and just did something, that's past idiotic, man. It's past it, man. I can see if they was in the bar, something like that, and the fight broke out. But you in the tunnel, you on the facility, you on the grounds, and every college player is a part of their product. You can't do that, man. That's just dumb.
I'm imagining, because first of all, it should never be a problem going to the other team anyway. Even if you go into the locker room,
right?
It shouldn't be that bad. But I guess they got a rivalry. Somebody let it go over their head.
Man, listen.
Man,
a loss is a loss, man. Eat it up. And it won't be the first time, and it won't be the last.
It might come out in the story that he probably smashed one of their girlfriends.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know, but I think that was terrible.
You can't be doing that.
Yeah, man. I think it was terrible.
That's way out of line.
It was terrible. But I just felt like
way out of line.
Man, I don't know where to go, man. But because it's so much, right? But so here's what's interesting, right? There's a guy in Oklahoma. He's now going to jail for infecting women on purpose with HIV. He was diagnosed in 2019. He was actually having sex with women on purpose, getting them AIDS, HIV.
It's crazy. That's just idiotic, man.
I'm saying that but I think that happens really right now. I think people are actually out here doing that right now. I think people are actually doing it right now.
I mean, sex is a very strong drug, and it is a lot of people that out there that really don't protect themselves.
No, but there are dating sites for HIV positive people. Believe it or not,
I know that.
Yeah, you can actually sign up for a dating site for people that's HIV positive, and y'all can hook up. And make your life happy.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what's wrong with the world, right there.
No, but what I'm saying,
put that in one little small box. That's right there. What's wrong with this planet and what's wrong with everybody walking the planet?
Instead of you going out infecting other people,
call themselves a human being. Come on, man.
Instead of you going out infecting other people,
you infect each other. You got AIDS, I got AIDS. Let's just rock out. Yeah.
What else you want to do,
man? Man, your life is really over.
No, it's not. Not anymore. They got some scary medicine now that it makes it non-detectable.
Yeah, whatever.
There's people right now out here with HIV taking their medicine and it's non-detectable.
It'll break you down, man. It'll break you down.
I don't know what the story
The
is,
moment
but they
you
said
get the diagnosis, you're gonna be like, "Oh my God!" It'll change your life, man. It'll change your life. It'll change your life.
you don't think it's a good idea to actually date people that got the same.
Nah, I don't. I don't think it's a good idea,
Why not?
and I don't think it's cool to have a app that you can go to and on a dating
Why
sense
not?
and
Tell me why
date
not?
somebody else. Oh, did you go to the herpes dating site?
They got
Did you
all
go
that.
to the AIDS? Did you go to
Yeah.
the gonorrhea dating site? If you got gonorrhea and I got gonorrhea, hey, we could hook up.
Well, not,
Come on,
gonorrhea, you
man.
can get the pills and stuff. Not that one. They talking about herpes and HIV, especially HIV. But you know that's a good idea.
Nah, it makes me want to throw up.
All right, why is
Just
that?
the thought of it.
Why is it not a good idea to I want to date somebody. I don't want to affect anybody else that got HIV, but I still want to have a life. You know what I mean? So why is it not a good idea to find somebody else suffering from what I'm suffering from and deal with them? Why is that a bad idea?
I don't know. I just think it's boosting the disease. You know you got it. Y'all giving it back and forth to each other. It could evolve into something else.
But it's dumb too.
It can evolve. It could evolve into something worse. You
Like
know
what?
I'm saying?
Like what?
Something worse than AIDS.
HIV, Omicron.
Something like that. You know what I mean?
That's been going on already. I think
HIV to the 20th power. We don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's disgusting.
that's disgusting.
It's very, very much disgusting.
So you get HIV and it's disgusting to say, "Hey, I'm gonna deal with this dating site." That's disgusting.
Yeah, because I know I wouldn't want to be, trying to touch another woman after that. I mean, I'm gonna have to live my life, I guess, whacking off for the rest of my life.
So the woman says, "Hey, I have HIV and you have HIV. I'm fine with it. You're not gonna.
Nah, I'm good.
It's not gonna rack with you.
Nah, I'm good. That's awful. That's awful, bro.
All right, but oh yeah. So it's these artists that's not gonna come out now. But it's interesting. It's this is female group. They were on their way to be like the next door group. It was in Detroit.
Right.
And so they did a scam on a taxes, I want to say. IRS fraud, tax fraud. They got $5 million. Scam, $5 million through 2013, 2017. So they had, of course, got caught.
Of course.
So one of them,
right,
decides to not show up for the arraignment. Like when they go, they got to show up and testify and plead guilty.
Right.
She ain't show up.
Flight risk. Right.
The other one showed up though.
Right.
Looking at 10 years of life supposedly.
10 years to life. Whew.
I mean, well, that's before the negotiations and you go to court.
For $5 million. Dang.
Tax fraud.
Dang, bro.
Beating your taxes.
That shouldn't be worth life.
But
I mean, they do it all the time. The politicians do it all the time. Now you want to give somebody life? Come on.
Everybody. Well, it's not saying you're going to get life.
Right.
I
think a nickel is cool.
I take it back. Not life. Just 10 years. I might be exaggerating.
I mean, that's cool.
10 years.
$5 million. Yeah, that's a lot.
10 years.
A lot. Yeah.
But the point is that why, if you're this rap group, right?
Right.
And you're like, you guys are putting this stuff out. This names ain't really, your name ain't really get buzzing yet, but it was on its way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
2 female groups.
Right.
Where you going to run to?
I don't know.
She been on a run since July. No one's seen her.
Oh, she gonna get caught.
They went to her house. The whole house was cleaned up.
And it's gonna be worse. They gonna grab her.
Well, that's why I had to mention it because I want to see how long it's going to take. So we had the conversation here, right, for the name of the group,
right. And I don't know how much longer she's gonna be able to, because the way she living her life now, she she know that she's on the run. And she eventually she'll give herself in.
Well, the name of the group is called Deuces Wild.
Yeah, she'll turn herself in a minute.
Well, it's crazy because her partner had to plead guilty, and so now her partner, she's already pleaded guilty. She's about to be arraigned shortly.
Right.
And now her other partner, flight risk.
Yeah.
They think she left the country. Now, would you be mad at me if me and you got involved in the scam?
Right.
And I ran off without telling you. Would you be mad at me that I say, "Hey, listen, I'm not coming to court"? Would you be mad if I told you I ain't coming?
Nah.
Would you want me to tell you I ain't coming?
Nah, you your own individual. I mean, we both gonna get whatever we gonna get anyway. We gonna come out our own way, anyway. So
everybody that's doing this tax fraud,
mhm.
you guys, you gotta understand that it's not worth it.
No, not at all.
Ain't
nowhere near close to worth it.
All right,
you
drum
can't
roll.
beat the FBI.
So we're gonna close out with Kanye West because it's a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
I told you a lot about everything.
Mm-hmm.
What I said was gonna happen,
Right?
Which happened,
Right.
and still is happening.
Right.
And now you got the guy Steven Jackson getting
Mhm.
all upset because what Kanye said about the George Floyd family.
He apologized.
Who apologized?
Kanye apologized.
But did you hear his apology? His apology was even wrong.
Well, what did he say?
He pretty much apologized because he says that he's saying that what he's going through now with the public lynching is similar to what's going on with George Floyd.
He's saying that now I know what it feels like to have a knee on my neck.
How crazy!
And when that
sound?
came out his mouth, I was like, kind of caught me off guard a little bit because I understood what he was trying to say.
I don't.
But
understand.
it's nothing.
I don't.
It's nothing. It's nothing like that. Yeah, he's being lynched. He's definitely being lynched.
He's not being lynched either.
Yeah, he's being lynched by the media. But
no,
man, they lynch us all the time.
He do it to himself.
No, they lynch us all the time.
This is a self-inflicted wound.
It
This
doesn't
like somebody
matter.
shooting with a gun.
I don't care. The media and white America is good at lynching us in the media. They're very and it's a lynching that they seem to say is not that violent and something that doesn't look crazy in the public eye. He's not actually hanging from a tree, but the image and what it represents is a lynching. They lynch black men.
Well, this is why lynching
and black women in the media.
This is the problem with that term lynching for me.
Mm-hmm.
If I see somebody lynching from a tree,
mm-hmm.
they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's not dead. So I don't want to use that comparison. It doesn't make sense to me.
He's publicly dead.
He is not.
Yeah,
He's
when
still
they do
talking.
that, they publicly murder you. They take you off the scene. Like
he is not off the scene.
They make you go away.
He is not off the scene. And Instagram just gave him back his account after 30-day suspension, and he tweeted. So,
yeah, he has money. He has power. So he's gonna be able to bring himself back.
But the dude, Steven Jackson, pretty much said, "Hey, listen.
Mm-hmm.
He said you lied about giving $2 million. You gave $250,000, and he's saying that I gave you $2 million. And talking about the baby mama,
right?
But now they got the whole thing. But okay, they want to press charges with what he said, but because they took the actual footage down of him and what he said, they may not press charges. But Kanye's is going back and forth, and I'm just had to say that.
Okay.
But he lost Adidas. He lost Gap.
He still got $800 million that he put into a black-owned bank.
You believe that?
Yeah, I do. And I believe they're going to open up some. I believe he's going to open up his own stores.
All right, let me tell you why.
Have his own clothing line.
This is how we're going to close out the show.
And he's going to put people in. He's going to give people. He's going to make jobs. Put it that way.
I'm going to close out the show to educate y'all that feel like the way you feel, because I get how you feel. That's cool.
Right.
All right, so understand this, right? When you're dealing with the manufacturing business, right? You're dealing with the whole thing, right? And the fashion industry, right? Which we know I know. So what happens is Adidas, right? They own the manufacturing that produces the Yeezys, right? The sneakers, right?
Right.
Also, they own the design rights to produce it. So that means no one has the right to design. You have to come up with a whole nother look of the shoe to even be able to do it, because other than that, it's going to be copyright infringement.
It's nothing for them to come up with a whole nother look and a whole nother name.
Here's the thing. The guys that did the shoe were all Adidas guys. The design team was Adidas guys. So he can't do nothing with that shoe, that the look that everybody likes how it look.
Right.
It can't look nothing similar to that.
So?
That's what I'm saying.
That's cool.
And he don't have the money to do it.
He'll be all right. He's going to be just fine.
He don't have the manufacturers. Remember, he don't have the he don't own the manufacturers.
It's a world full of manufacturers.
I'm glad you think that way.
Adidas is not just the only one.
I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you think that way. But we're gonna watch this movie. All right, we're gonna close out to agree to disagree.
Okay.
Because if you guys are new to the channel, because we forgot to say that.
Right.
Like,
comment,
share,
subscribe,
Billionaire Radio.
Hit the bell.
We appreciate everybody. Thanks for coming out. Let's say that's all, folks.
Billions.
Yep.